Peace, y'all. Grand Risings. It's your girl, Morgan Renee Myers, tuning in with you all for another AM devotional. If you haven't waken up, stretched, gave thanks, drank your water, tuned in by praying and meditating, going over your goals and moisturizing, make sure you get some time in to do that today. I'm a little late to the party, honey. I've been getting later and later. I gotta do better. But we in the devotions by Ayala Van Zandt, Acts of Faith and Until Today. And today is January 18th, Tuesday, January 18th, 2022. So we're going to hop right into it. January 18th starts off with a quote that says, "I have never been contained except that I made the prison." And Marie Evans quoted that. When you concern yourself with doing only what others think you can do, you lay the floor of your prison. When you conform your activities based on what others might say, you put the bars around your prison. When you allow what others have done or are doing to determine what you can do, you build the roof of your prison. When you allow fear, competition, or greed to guide your actions, you lock yourself up and throw away the key. It is our concern over what others say, do, and think about us that imprisons our mind, body, and spirit. And the affirmation is, what other people think about me is not my concern. Reflection. When is the last time you let what will they think or what do they want imprison you? Ask yourself about whose opinion really matters. That's good. I mean, that was kind of the theme of yesterday, doing things without getting all this outside permission and what's the word I'm looking for? Outside permission and like the word is slipping me right now, but yeah, basically you don't need other people to tell you to be who you are and do what you do. You just do what you do. That was good. All right. Moving on to January 18th and Until Today devotional, and it reads, "Life will work for me when I realize I am the light of the world. Please be advised that there will be situations where you do and give your best, your all, with the best intentions, and what you get in return is crap. Pure dung. At first, you will get angry. You will be angry with yourself and then angry with everyone else. You will be angry because other people do not understand or appreciate you or why you are angry. Eventually, the anger will give way to confusion. This will be the what did I did wrong kind of confusion. The kind that eats away at your heart, mind, and spirit. The kind that makes you feel stupid and valueless and worthless. You will stay focused until doubt set in. When that happens, you will question your motives for trying to be a decent human being. Then you will get numb. You will numb yourself to the anger, confusion, the self-doubt, and self-judgment. At this point, you will probably swear that you will never be hurt or disappointed again. Of course, you won't mean it. You can't mean it because you are the light of the world. When you are the light, you cannot complain about the darkness. The only thing you can do is shine. You must shine brightly in everything you do, in every place you go. That is your job. When you are the light, you must realize that without the darkness, you would have no meaning. You would also understand that just because there is darkness does not mean you are not doing what you are supposed to do. Come on. Until today, you may have believed that light must come to you. You may have complained about the darkness around you and how it seems that you were the only one trying to make the darkness brighter. Just for today, be devoted to the light. Give of yourself without the expectation of receiving light or recognition or rewards in return. Today, I'm devoted to shining my light without complaining about the darkness. That's powerful. Yes, you are the light. Shine your light. That's your job. The darkness gonna come, the naysayers, the haters, all of that. Continue to be light. And now we're going to end the devotional with The Science of Being Great by Wallace D. Wattles. We are now on chapter 11, Realization, and these are a real quick read. They're like a page and a half. If you were to start with the close of the last chapter we was talking about idealization. If you were to start with the close of the last chapter, however, you would never become great. Well, dang. So we got to read the whole book to be great? Come on now. You would be indeed a mere dreamer of dreams, a castle builder. Too many do not stop there. They do not understand the necessity for present action in realizing the vision and bringing the thought form into manifestation. Two things are necessary. First, the making of the thought form, and secondly, the actual appropriation to yourself of all that goes into and around the thought form. We have discussed the first. Now we will proceed to give directions for the second. When you have made your thought form, you are already in your interior what you want to be. Next, you must become externally what you want to be. You are already great within, but you are not yet doing the great things without. You cannot begin on the instant to do the great things. You cannot be before the world the great actor or lawyer or musician or personality you know yourself to be. No one will entrust great things to you as yet, for you have not made yourself known. But you can always begin to do small things in a great way. Here lies the whole secret. You can begin to be great today in your own home, in your store or office, on the street, everywhere. You can begin to make yourself known as great, and you can do this by doing everything you do in a great way. You must put the whole power of your great soul into every act, however small and commonplace, and so reveal to your family, your friends, and neighbors what you really are. Do not brag or boast of yourself. Do not go about telling people what a great person you are. Simply live in a great way. No one will believe you if you tell them you are a great man, but no one can doubt your greatness if you show it in your actions. It is in your domestic circle. Be just so generous, so courteous and kindly that your family, your wife, husband, children, brothers and sisters shall know that you are a great and noble soul. In all your relations with men, be great, just, generous, courteous, and kindly. The great are never otherwise. This is your attitude. Next, and most important, you must have absolute faith in your own perceptions of truth. Never act in haste or hurry. Be deliberate in everything. Wait until you feel that you know the true way. And when you do feel that you know the true way, be guided by your own faith though the entire world shall disagree with you. If you do not believe what God tells you in little things, you will never draw upon his wisdom and knowledge in larger things. When you feel deeply that a certain act is the right act, do it and have perfect faith that the consequences will be good. When you are deeply impressed that a certain thing is true, no matter what the appearances of the contrary may be, accept that thing as true and act accordingly. The one way to develop a perception of truth in large things is to trust absolutely to your present perception of truth in small things. Remember that you are seeking to develop this very power or faculty, the perception of truth. You are learning to read the thoughts of God. Nothing is great and nothing is small in the sight of omnipotence. He holds the sun in its place, but he also notes a sparrow's fall and numbers the hairs on your head. God is as much interested in the little matters of everyday life as he is in the affairs of nations. You can perceive truth about family and neighborhood affairs as well as about matters of statecraft. And the way to begin is to have perfect faith in the truth in these small matters as it is revealed to you from day to day. When you feel deeply impelled to take a course that seems contrary to all reason and worldly judgment, take that course. Listen to the suggestions and advice of others, but always do what you feel deeply within to be the true thing to do. It was saying that earlier in yesterday's read too, that like you don't want to lean too terribly on other people's opinions of certain matters and things like that. Like it's okay to get advice, but you gotta be true to you and be you. Okay, like we can't keep depending on other people to tell us how to be us. So I like that. When you feel deeply impelled to take that course that seems contrary to all reason and worldly judgment, take the course. Listen to the suggestions and advice of others, but always do what you feel deeply within to be the true thing to do. Rely with absolute faith at all times on your own perception of truth, but be sure that you listen to God, that you do not act in haste, fear, or anxiety. Rely upon your perception of truth in all the facts and circumstances of life. If you deeply feel that a certain man will be in a certain place on a certain day, go there with perfect faith to meet him. He will be there, no matter how unlikely it may seem. If you feel sure that certain people are making certain combinations or doing certain things, act in faith that they are doing those things. If you feel sure of the truth of any circumstance or happening, near or distant, past, present, or to come, trust in your perception. You may make occasional mistakes at first because of your imperfect understanding of the within, but you will soon be guided almost invariably right. Soon, your family and friends will begin to defer more and more to your judgment and be guided by you. Soon, your neighbors and townsmen will be coming to you for counsel and advice. Soon, you will be recognized as one who is great in small things, and you will be called upon more and more to take charge of larger things. And you will be called upon more and more to take charge of larger things. All that is necessary is to be guided absolutely in all things by your inner light, your perception of truth. Obey your soul. Have perfect faith in yourself. Never think of yourself with doubt or distrust, or as one who makes mistakes. If I judge, my judgment is just, for I seek not honor from men, but for the Father only. And that's that, people. That is the end of the devotionals for today. So, in short, these last few days have basically just been talking about tuning in to your higher self and your higher power, listening, trusting yourself, not letting others' outside opinions of you or who you should be affect you. Like, you be you and be true to being you. And again, creating that relationship with your higher self, getting some alone time, getting in some meditation and prayer. If you're religious, opening, whatever religious text that you're into. If you're spiritual, again, tuning in, meditating, pulling out, your sounds, your healing modalities. It's self-work. Like, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, but it's still some work that we gotta do. Yes, Terrence, obey your soul. Obey your soul. How many times do we ignore our intuition? How many times do we feel something and don't act on it? How many of us let fear hold us back? Fear of the unknown, fear of what people might think or what people might say. Like, we have to get past that, okay? We really do. A lot of us got to work on that. And that, we have energy centers in our bodies known as chakras. And so sometimes they are blocked. You have your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown. And so it's many more, but there are 7 main centers that we discuss. And sometimes things can be blocked. So that fear and that's that gut feeling, that's that solar plexus and that sacral, like not moving to get things done, worried about what people say. We have to release that. And we could do that by our meditation practices, just taking 5 minutes out your day, 10 minutes out your day to slow down, breathe, think, hear. One of these, I don't know if it was this one or one of these books was talking about sitting down and writing a question out or asking yourself a question and then getting in silence, getting in meditation and breathing. And letting the spirit realm answer the questions for you. That was for me. Thank you. I am grateful. Ashe, you're welcome. I'm glad it could be of service to you. That's why I do these, because I feel like it can help others. It be helping me. So, yes, if you've waken up and you've yet to give thanks, to drink some water, to stretch, to meditate and pray, to go over your goals, to moisturize, wash your face, brush your teeth, take some time to do that. At least 5 minutes. Social media gonna still be here. Life gonna still be here. Self-care, you matter. We gotta start taking care of ourselves so that we can better take care of others. We can't really give our best selves and present the light that we're supposed to present and walk on our purpose when we're not taking care of our vessels. So, y'all stay easy out there. I hope y'all have a great day. I'll be tuning in with you all again soon. Peace, love, and light. Have a great day.